Hey guys, it's Angie. Hope you're having a great day. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me on this look today using the M.I.A. Anastasia of Beverly Hills palette. I just picked this up last week, and you're probably thinking, if you watched my last video, why were you shopping? That's a very good question. Why was I broke my new buy in a bad way. Be that as it may, I wanted to, of course, talk about this. This is one of my first fall looks. I absolutely love it. This palette is gorgeous. I've been watching M.I.A. for a while now, and when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. Good for you. She is so talented. It's crazy. But, of course, this is the palette, and I love the fact that it came with these looks. And I did see that I guess there's another palette out right now, Tamara or something like that. So yeah, and I think it has very similar looks in it. This is my own look. I didn't follow anything through here, but I really, really appreciate these because, you know, it helps. Definitely helps. So this is, of course, the palette. If you haven't seen it yet, these are the colors. There is a little brush that is not in there right now. These are the colors. When I saw this color, the sienna color, and this caramel color, that's what really drew me to the palette, as well as the price. You get you know, what is this, 10 shadows for $29. That's a really good price, guys. So it comes out to a little bit less than $3 a shadow. Yeah, am I doing my math right? Yeah. So yeah, this is the palette. This is the look that I came up with. Pretty easy, and I thought I would do a full face get ready with me where you actually see me put on my foundation and all that good stuff. So if you guys have any questions on how I did this, please let me know. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, and I will let's just get on to it. So I already did my brows in order to save time, and I'm going to first go in with just a big fluffy brush and kind of go in with vanilla and make sure I go underneath my brow bone. This is a little bit sparkly. I don't love that, but I want to use the whole palette, so just kind of underneath to shape up my brow a little bit more. I did start with putting Painterly Paint Pot down. I am then going to go in all over my lid with warm taupe, and this is just like a packing brush. This is a Smashbox brush that I've had forever, and I'm just going to pat this color all over my lid. I'll be doing this several times. I'm then actually going to go in with the Gold Bar color just to add a little something to my crease, and I'm going to put that all over my crease. Honestly, with the other colors I'm going to be putting down, this may or may not even be seen, but I thought I would just add a little bit through my crease. Maybe you'll be able to see a little bit up here. And I'm then going to take my favorite angled E70 brush by Sigma, and I'm going to go in with the color Caramel. I love this color. It just, when I saw the palette, and I'm pretty sure I could probably dupe this for other colors, but when I saw this, I was like, oh, I have to have that. These colors remind me of fall so much, and everyone was saying that, but this is, such a beautiful palette. So now you just want to put that down, and then you want to blend. I'm then going to go in with this Sigma E45. It's actually a little bit bent. And I'm going to go with the color Sienna. I'm going to get a little bit on the brush and tap it off, and then go into my crease right here in the outer corner, and then bring it down in a little V over here. Probably a little bit more. And then blend. And then I'm going to take an E25 brush by Sigma that's clean and just blend everything together. Really make sure it looks really seamless. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the warm taupe color and pat that on my lid again. Going to curl my eyelashes. First thing, I've been doing this a little bit lately where I curl my eyelashes before I put on my liner, and it's working out. I like it. I like it. I am then going to use my MAC Black Track and a MAC 263 brush to create a little fleck. Take my Chanel La Volume de Chanel mascara and put a nice coat of that on. And for my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the caramel color and this Sigma short shader brush and just put a little bit on the brush, just a little, and actually tap it into my lash line. Take the deep brown color on the same brush, just to add a little bit, and do that towards the outer quarter. A brush and just blend. Not least for the eyes is my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I'm going to do both eyes. And that is the finished eye look. Let's get on with the rest of my face. Okay, so let's get done with the rest of my face. I'm going to use a face primer today, and I'm going to use this Color Science one. It's a skin mattifying. It's called Face Primer. It used to be called Problem Skin Primer. I have a little free sample of it that I'm still using right now. I got this from my esthetician that I go to that's attached to the dermatologist that I go to. So I'm going to put just a little bit of it. It's like a beige color, and put it into basically where my pores are and where I get the most amount of oil, or so it seems. I'm just going to pat that into my skin. More of a patting motion than like a spread. I already did moisturize as well. To begin, I did that right after I got out of the shower. I toned, and I moisturized. I'm going to do a little bit of cover up. I do this before I put my foundation on. I'm going to use this Bare Minerals one in medium 1. And I'm just going to take my finger and basically dab it on places where I've had some blemishes, or I've had some. Today I'm going to use my Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation Mattifying by Hourglass. This is in the color Natural. And I'm going to use a Sigma Angled Kabuki F84 to apply this. How I do it is I take the product and I pump out a big pump right onto the brush. Just like that. And then I kind of dab it all over my skin. And you have to work really quickly because this dries very, very fast. And I kind of just smush it all over my skin quickly and then blend. I use the least amount of foundation. A lot of times when I use a lot of foundation, I just think within a few hours it just looks really, really terrible. I'm going to go with a little bit more, just a little, and put that really on my chin, a little bit on my forehead. I don't really have a lot of problems with my forehead, but you know, you want to kind of look all the same color. And then I just buff. I just continue to buff till everything looks flawless. While I let that kind of set, and the nice thing about this foundation is that you're not supposed to overly powder it because it does dry to a powder finish. So I'm going to do my under eyes, and I'm going to use this Givenchy Mr. Light, and this is in, I think in like the second to lightest shade, and I'm just going to put that right in here. I don't have terribly, terribly bad bags, but I do like to add light to this area. If I'm using a powder foundation, of course, I put this on first. Actually, I just got this yesterday, this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. So I'm just going to dab this in first with my ring finger here, very lightly, and then go in with this brush and kind of just buff it into the skin. And I really, you know, I've only used this, this is the second time now, and I do like it. I really liked it yesterday. I thought it gave a really nice finish. And another product that I actually just bought, so my no-buy, it's not going well, is this e.l.f. Tone Correcting Powder. And it looks like this. I've heard Tara Babies, I think that's her name, talk about this. And I'm just going to take this little Real Techniques brush and just whoosh it around and definitely get off the excess because a lot comes out, and just literally dab this onto my under eyes to set my concealer. And do the same. I'm going to bronze up my skin now using my favorite Hoola bronzer and this MAC 109 brush. I've done this a lot. I'm just going to chill out my cheeks. Add some color on my forehead. Add a little color down the side. I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Dim Light Ambient Powder. For a while I had not used these, and so one of my subscribers actually said something about it, and I'm just going to take this tapered highlighter brush by Sigma, literally just put it into here, brush off the excess, and just sweep it across right here. You know, with having oily skin, you know, you don't want to put on too much shimmer because you're just going to be highlighting, you know, especially, you're just going to be highlighting a lot of your oil. And then I have to be careful because I do have crow's feet and other, you know, beginnings, so I don't want to be highlighting a lot of my, you know, wrinkles. I'm going to take this down. My Cupid's bow, I really like highlighting that area. And then in here. And my favorite portion of doing my makeup is definitely putting on my blush. It always has been. I'm going to use this blush by M.I.A. It is from their a collection that came out earlier this summer. See Me, Hear Me Extra Dimension Blush. I like this blush. I don't really have a lot of from these extra dimension blushes from M.I.A, but I like how they give a little bit of a sheen on the skin. So, but not too much. Nothing crazy. I'm going to really go to town here. I really like blush. I think it's something that a lot of girls overlook, but they probably think I look ridiculous. So whatever. Then I'm going to take a big brush and just blend everything together. Not least is of course lips, and I'm going to use Fig today by Bite Beauty. I haven't used this in a while, and I thought the color would look very nice with the rest of the look. Really creamy, really nice formula. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll be back very soon with another video. Hope you have a great day.